Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Fishing North Atlantic, and we are here at a place called Dennis Point, and a lot has happened since we last saw our episodes. I have managed to do some deep line fishing. Now I went ahead and set this up for some deep line fishing, and in order to do that I had to get crew and I had to set things up as far as the various bait types and kind of get myself familiarized, because it really isn't something you can just kind of do, Johnny on the spot. I mean, you really have to do a little research on how it's done. It kind of reminds me of like um, bobber fishing, honest to God. Only in this case, you're bobber fishing for 300-400 pound fish, like swordfish and tuna. But it's pretty doggone cool, honestly. Let me go ahead and let you know what we've done here. We've managed to earn about 73,000 so far. We've upgraded a lot of our gear here. I only upgraded what we needed. One of the things that we needed as far as fishing gear is, we needed more deep lines. And I've got all these baited with either squid or herring. Now, if you check on here, the squid is preferred by the swordfish, and the herring's preferred by the tuna. So it's right now the swordfish are, they're doing a little bit better as far as on the market price. Let me go ahead and check out the fish prices. Let's see here. We've got swordfish at $13.81 a pound, which is awesome. But here the tuna is $16.57 a pound, so that's changed since the last time I checked. Originally it was a little bit less, around $11. So I mean, I guess things vary from time to time and you have to keep checking. So looks like we're going to be, we're just going to go for both just to see what happens here. I want you guys to see this procedure. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a little bit different and it makes a lot more money than harpoon fishing, that's for sure. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you as far as the crew here. I only have one crew member. Her name is Sadie. And when you look at crew members as far as for hiring, you kind of look at what all their capabilities are and how much they're going to charge, not only per month, which is a certain percentage of whatever you take. That's what these rates mean. But you also have to look at their skills. Now, the reason I had picked her was because she was somewhere in the middle or mid-range. I mean, you could pick one of these guys, like, I think this one guy here is like 2.7%, and see, he's real high on everything, but he also costs $42,000 to hire right off the top of the bat. She was somewhere around 28, which is about somewhere in the mid-range. And, she will build her skills. Now, you don't want to start with some kind of a, greenhorn like Rudy Smith here, who's got really low scores on Deepline. And, he might be cheap, but, you get what you pay for, basically. So I kind of like to hover somewhere in the mid-range. I think she was around 2 or 2.2% like Isaac Green here. So let me check her skill levels here. Yeah, see, she has a 7 on Deepline, which is pretty good. And she scores at an 86. That's about mid-range. And she will get better as we go. And eventually we're going to need to hire probably someone else if we decide to either get another boat or maybe just have them do all the fishing for me and I'll just do the piloting. Now, I need to make sure that I have got all my maintenance stuff done. Looks like I've got a full tank. The hull is repaired. And I think what we're going to do here is go ahead and check out the map, because I think we're going to go ahead. We've got everything set up. We've got the deep lines set on the deck. So we need to just go catch some fish, basically what it boils down to. Now, if you pull that on the map, I have a lot of locations here where I have either caught fish or got tips. And tips are very useful for finding these. Now when I came over here, even though it says 8 days ago, I still caught fish there. Same with right here. The tuna were still in the general vicinity. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to see. We don't need to be silver haking it. With deep lines, you're only going to get tuna and swordfish. So we're going to try to focus on this area since it's fairly close and it's only been 5 days. I'm going to, one more time before we leave, check, see if there are any additional tips on tuna or swordfish. If they're not, then we'll move on. Looks like the only thing they've got is silver hake. It is free, but we don't have the gear to catch them yet. So that comes later. So I think what we need to do is we need to head on out and see if we can't do some fishing here. It's usually best to get a little bit beyond our docking point. Whoa. And it's always hard to get that speed down. Also need to turn my lights off. When I was doing my deep line fishing, it was nighttime and I got here and it was already morning. Once we get lined up, we should be able to just fast travel it the rest of the way. And it's not really that far, so we shouldn't have any problem getting there. Okay, I'm gonna, no, that's the one from 12 days ago. Let's go to the one that's 5 days ago. And it does not take long to fill this hold up, I'll tell you. Not with this. Now let's zoom way in so we can see what we're doing. And we're going to need our sonar here so we can kind of, you know, you can kind of get a placement where these are going to need to go. So let's, alright, it's already night again. Alright. Let me see here. Check the sonar. Okay, looks like we've got some fish near the surface over here. I think we need to turn around a little bit. We are passing this up. We'll turn our lights on here. Search lights on. Work lights on. Interior lights on. Running lights on. Alright. Back to sonar. Well, it looks like we're still pulling away from it. So let's try to see if we can't turn around again. Get a good look in here. Well, it looks like we're actually coming up on some new territory here, so that might be fine. Let's just keep moving. This looks pretty good right here. Lots of fish around here. Shut it off all together and we're going to jump out here. Now what I need to do is I need to come out to this view and then select my crew. Now right now she was fully rested, so we're going to get her down here preparing the gear. There she comes. And then I am going to go ahead, whoops. See what I can do about setting these up. Oh, she's already got it. Okay. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is pull the boat ahead a little bit, because you have to be at least 100 meters in front of it before you can drop a new one. Yeah, if we were hunting for crab and lobster, we'd be rocking it right now. Okay, we could probably stop driving again. I wonder if we could... Hold on, let me try something. I have not... Yes, she can do that. She's doing it for me. Now, Sadie knows what she's doing. Okay, we're going to drop some squid here in just a minute. Alright, we can do it again. Stop the boat. Basically what I'm doing is I'm leaving a trail here. And see, if I try to do it too soon, it says can't set Deepline within 100 meters. So basically I got to keep pulling out ahead until I get a certain distance. Stop the boat. Reset another one. Don't even have to pause there. You just keep on moving. Once that comes back up, we can drop it. And that's the last of our gear, guys. So now what we do is as you can see, we got it all placed along here in a line. And right now it's red, and it's going to give you like a time, how long it's been there. And once it turns blue, I think it's blue, it's green or blue, that's when you want to pick it up, because I'm not sure which is the better of the two. If you look at the wiki, that's something you can use, guys, if you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do here. Fishing types, let's see. Fishing tools, general, here we go, Deepline. And that can give you all the clues on how to do it. It's like a little video that walks you through it. Pretty useful little tool, and they have that for everything here. I didn't know that when I first messed with it, but yeah, you try, in this case, you basically try to hook the fish with a hook on a long pole and pull them into the boat. And what we want to look for is a bite sensor on the buoy that we set out. If it's not popped up, that means nothing's bit. We don't have any fish. Alright, we are basically on our own at the moment, so we've got to waste a little bit of time. Can't really, if I haven't figured out a way to fast forward time yet, I wish you could fast forward it a little bit. But we can do it through the art of editing. So, I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, after we dropped those off, I decided to come in here to Yarmouth to see if I couldn't get some more deep lines and go ahead and set them out while I'm doing this. Might as well keep the fish going. Let me go ahead and dock here. Go ahead and get fueled up. That way we don't run out of fuel. Make any repairs needed, and let's go over to the fish market and buy some more deep lines. I think this time we're going to we can put more deep lines on here, even though 8 is the maximum. If we buy 6 of these, we can set them out and then come back and grab the others. I think I'm going to stick with the squid on this one. This one. This one. This one. Wait a minute. All right. Half are with squid, half are with herring. Alright, now that we've got everything loaded up, my god, there's a lot of fish in this bay. Holy crap. This would be a better place to fish than just about anywhere else, looks like. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to get ourselves pulled out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and pull on out of here. Now we're going to need to completely turn around on this one. Oh, so easy to speed on here. Alright, let's see if we can't do some fast travel here. Hopefully, might be able to jump fast travel over to the Cape Fortune Lighthouse. Yep, that worked. That got us a little close. That got us a little bit closer. Still looks like there's not really been enough time for anything to bite just yet, but we're gonna... well, we could also set another set of lines here. Let's come over here and just see if there's anything over here. Maybe by that time things will change. Nope, not so far. Well, looks like there's plenty of fish down there. Might as well give it a shot, guys. Might as well drop them off here as well. Alright, let's go ahead. Pull our crew member out. Go ahead and get her to prepare the gear. Here she comes. Right now she's doing pretty much all the work. And let's go let her set a deep line. And then we'll pull up front. See if we can't fill this boat up with all kinds of fish. As soon as that turns to R, we can drop another one. we go. It's nice having crew, I'll tell you that. Let them do the work. Yeah, the more work she does, the more money she makes too, just like me. Alright. We have got our deep line set. We've got actually more than the maximum by doing that methodology. We got a line of the 6 this way and a line of 6 this way, and we should be able to pick these guys up here shortly. It's been out for 8 hours, 39 minutes. It should be getting about that time any moment now, honestly. Let's see if we can't kill a little time here, guys. I'll be back once we get things where we need it to be. Alright guys, we have been basically traveling around trying to get some time out of the picture here so that we can pick up these lines at the proper time. It looks like it took about a day, 35 minutes to get everything finalized. So let's go ahead and get out of the map here. Now it is nighttime, so we're going to have to look a little harder for these things, but not too much. We've got her over here. And we're going to have to move her to a new location. We're probably going to have to put her over here to the Deepline Hall. And then I'm going to go ahead and change my perspective here and get out of the cabin. For some reason I couldn't get out of there. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Alright, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go up to the mast here. That way I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And there's the first of our buoys. We're going to need to line ourselves up with that. Pretty soon, once we get close to that, what you're going to see is like this little glowing red semicircle to the right of the boat. That's to let you know the area where you need to get it. There it is right there. Once you get those buoys within that area, you can hit E and haul the deep line. Alright, let's go ahead. Nothing to haul nearby. Well, that sucks. Well, that does happen apparently. I haven't run into it the last time, but you can apparently get some that don't bite on anything. So we're going to just go ahead to the next one. Well, this one looks like it's popped up. Hopefully there'll be some fish on it. No fish are caught. Either you waited too long or not long enough. Ah, boy. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick these up, see if there's anything on the rest of these. My understanding was once that red bobber was up, you had something. There we go. Now we got something. You have to try to hit the fish where that, as you can see, it looks like a, we just got the one. 780 pounds. That's better than nothing. Let's go on to the next one. We might have to go down to where I was fishing earlier because I was getting lots of fish down there. This is supposed to have been a good spot. So far we just got the one. Alright, looks like we got more fish here. Trying to aim for that little damn, not really getting a whole lot here, guys. Looks like this has been pretty fished out. Yeah, when I caught these last time, I got like 2,000 pounds of fish in one hit. I think we're gonna go back down there next time. At least we're getting something. There's another one. Just not getting what we would like to. At least we're not wasting our time, though. We are still getting some fish. I'm thinking we may have taken a little too long running off to get those other deep lines. Hopefully the next set will be a little bit better. Yep, we got some more there. There we go. You want to get perfect, but it's not always easy to do. There we go. So it looks like we've got about 2,000 pounds. That's not too bad. But for that many of them, could be better. Alright, looks like these are just starting to change. So that's probably a good idea to head on over here now. Yep, and they're all ready to go. That's awesome. Let's see here. There's the first one. Yeah, I upgraded my buoys so that you could see them really well, too. Let's take our speed down a little bit here. You don't want to come in too fast. I don't know. I don't see the red bobber up. Let me see. I don't think we've got anything on here, guys. Yep. Deeplines are ineffective. Shoot. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait a minute. There's a fish on there. He's hard to hit. There he is. We got him. I was thinking it said that we didn't have any, but we still got one. Okay, that one definitely has a red bobber, so we're good there. I think what might have happened was it hadn't gotten there and we just caught one as we got up to it. Crazier things have happened. But yeah, that red bobber, once that's up, that definitely means you have fish. Alright, let's try to see if we can't get this fellow here. Perfect, twice. It's not bad. One more, and that puts us at 5,000. That should bring us in some serious cash. There's a hell of a lot of fish down there. Yeah, once we start getting into other types of fishing, we should rock this. Another perfect. Alright, that brings us up to just a little over 5,000. We have brought all our lines in. I think we need to go ahead and head back to the nearest port, and I think that's going to be Yarmouth. Get some decent prices for these fish. Sadie is too tired to work. Okay, let's put her... Okay, she's resting. That's fine. Yes, we like to sell our fish. Looks like we've got 65,000 with tuna, 27,000 with swordfish. If we sell our catch, it's going to bring us up to 155,000, guys. Not bad for a day's work. So we're going to need to go in here and try to... Now, I think we ended up losing 4 of those, but honestly, that really didn't hurt us. Let's go ahead and bait these. We've got 8 of them at least. That's what we can carry. We're going to go ahead and bait them with this one with herring, this one with herring, and then the rest with squid. $155,000. That gets us well on our way. Well, let's see if we can improve any of our fishing gear. Now we can't do anything there. Let's go down to upgrades. Now, right now we have storage 3 that stores up to plus 4,000 pounds. We'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade our radar. Yeah, the fish sonar, based on these species, is not going to really help us. We've got the best buoys we can look for, and we've got the best searchlight. So there really, honestly, isn't much more we can do to improve things. Let's go ahead and check that out. I don't think we need to hire a new crew just yet. No, we don't want to get rigged for harpooning. Deep line fishing is what we're going to stick with. Yeah, I think what we need to do is just go ahead and go back out and try to do what we can to catch more of the fish we've been hunting for. And see if we can't get the next level up as far as the boats go. Actually, I want to go ahead and check in here to see what they have for sale here. Let's see. We've got, let's see, the shipyard. Let's see what we got available. A few of them. We got the, okay, this is the basic boat that you fish with when you're fishing Barents Sea, and that uses long lines. We've seen that. The Lenore, that's for lobster. I tell you, honestly, I think that's what I'm going to shoot for, is getting the Lenore. The Backstabber, that's for harpoon and deep line fishing. The Dexter, that's a freeze trawler. That's for cod, pollock, haddock, and redfish. And the Coastern, there's some big, that's crab, snow crab fishing. Big money there. Yeah, I think we're going to end up shooting for the Lenore, or Lenore, or whatever you want to call it. I really want to do some lobster fishing. Yeah, I really want to do some lobster fishing. Lobster fishing sounds like that'd be fun. We haven't done that before. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Looks like we've got our reputations up a little bit. We're going to go out and do a little more fishing off screen. See if we can't get our reputation up a little bit. But anyway, guys, until next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye.